Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Disturbing Puppet. We're going to continue with our game of the Imperial Guard, playing in Warhammer 40,000 Gladius, Relics of War. Kind of ran into some weird errors when I closed out the game last time, so I'm hoping everything's fine. And actually, when I started it up, I had kind of a weird issue that popped up, but hopefully it seems to be okay. There was a patch today, it looked like, kind of readjusting some values for some things. Alright, so we are green on the map. We haven't explored a whole lot. We're kind of at the beginning of a new Imperial Guard map. So we are the glorious 133rd Regiment. This is our glorious capital. Right now we're working on increasing our populations, the Hab block. We're actually in kind of a situation where we've maxed out our population really quickly. Don't have a whole lot of resources coming in other than food. Ore is a big problem. Energy is a bit of a problem. I still don't have any research going. I had a couple tiles that had really massive food production bonuses, which is why I've got a lot of food coming in. I don't think I'm going to have any problems with food for the rest of this game. I don't think I need to build anything else for that. I need to find some tiles for ore if I want to build another structure. So I do have an ore extractor here already. I probably want to build, after the Hab blocks, maybe the thing for the Mechanicus so that I can actually found another city, but I would like to find a tile somewhere that'll give me good ore production if I want to go for another city. We've expanded a bit out this direction. We've got a Castellan robot. It's kind of a bit of a problem, so we're kind of scouting things out and taking some shots at him. We've gone ahead and grabbed the Grox Pastor down here as well, because we didn't really see where the Castellan robot was. I've already done all my unit actions for the turn. The bigger issue is that up here we've run into the orcs. So the orc capital is actually very close to mine. You can kind of see I'm right here. Orcs are right there, just kind of some forest and stuff in the way. I have some frontline guys that I've kind of been rotating, and my sentinels are kind of banged up here a little bit. So you can kind of see we're repairing the sentinels and moving them back, and then we're just kind of been cycling through doing a little bit of fighting. I did move out and take a few shots at the capital and some of the war buggies and stuff. It seemed like the orcs were fighting something else over here. It could be another faction, or it could be just Castellan robots or Kroot or something else. Who knows? So probably what I should do is redirect all of my forces towards the orcs. Unfortunately, there is a ridge here, so even though it looks like this connects, it actually doesn't. So this ridge blocks me being able to go one way or the other here. So the only way to get to the orcs is to go around through the forest. Once I take care of the Castellan, I might be able to get there as well up this way, just coming up from the south on them. But who knows what else might be hiding and lurking around. So let me take a quick check and make sure everything seems to be working all right. Everything seems fine. That seems fine. So I'm hoping I don't have any problems with the game. Like I said, I did have a couple of weird errors pop up when I closed the game out, but it seems like it was loading okay and everything else was fine. Not really sure if I should even have these guys here messing with the Castellan at all. I probably should send them all over to the orcs as well. We're researching crack grenades, so that'll help with my infantry being able to do a bit more damage to vehicles, and maybe the orc city as well. So Castellan will probably shoot me up. Let's take a look over here. We'll hit end turn and just see what happens. Probably going to get shot up a bit here. Just kind of whittling me down a little bit. Well, got Kroot hounds showing up. Did the Castellan take off? Yeah, I don't know where he's at. Be nice if he went over and fought somebody else. Alright, easy things. You guys can stay put and just grenade the Kroot hounds. Good job. Maybe I should just go ahead and move all of these heavy weapon guys up to deal with the orcs, or to help deal with the orcs. It's kind of slow going through the forest here, too, unfortunately. Okay, you're back to full health. These guys are still pairing. You guys we want to heal up. Have more heavy weapon guys in a turn. I'd like to do a bit more exploring, but what can I do here? I'm just curious if there's a way, kind of like in Civilization, where I can look at the resources for the location. So I might want to find a place that has a lot of ore that I might want to then hang out. Usually a lot of the rock stuff gives you good benefits. So I've got plus 20% for ore. I'm looking for some place that has really good ore production, hopefully. Don't think there's going to be anything close by. Oh, we've got plus 40 right there. This would also be a good location, potentially, to block off the orcs. Actually, this is quite good. Got a couple 40s, 30s, so actually here is pretty good. Maybe because it's the volcanic. So we've got a lot of good bonuses right here, so this might be a good place to build another city. Unfortunately, that means I definitely do have to deal with the orcs and kill them off if possible, but I'm not sure I'm going to be strong enough to do that quite yet. Alright, what can we do? You guys could get shot up a bit more. 3.7, the grenade will do 7. Let's see if it's potentially possible to maybe kill off one of these buggies at least. You're kind of stuck, aren't you? Move you up. And I don't think I'm going to have the firepower I need to actually take out any of the war buggies. I can bang one up pretty good. What's he down to now? 11. Let's go ahead and risk throwing you out here. Still not enough. Need those heavy weapons. So if I'm potentially going to build stuff up there, that would be kind of doubling down on going after the orcs a bit instead of exploring this direction. That's something here. Let's just take a quick look with the Sentinel and see if we can see anything. Well, we found the Castellan. What is that? Fermentation pool. Might as well shoot at it. Fermentation pool. Special feature that increases growth rate of the city when acquired. This apparently natural water source looks welcoming to any wildlife, but will betide any thirsty groks that wanders by. The pool's unusual bacteria rot down the planet's plant life and concentrate the runoff into something lethally intoxicating. More advanced races can collect and refine the liquid for trade or entertaining consumption. So energy. And I think what we're going to do is pull all of these guys back up and around. Even when I was hitting the Castellan, it wasn't really doing a whole lot of damage. I can actually get into range with somebody just to take some shots at it. Maybe one of you will have come down just to do a little bit of damage. Even these guys are only doing like 1.8 damage, which is kind of nothing, really. It's going to take a huge amount of units and firepower and time to take one of them out. So this whole area is just kind of me checking it out. It's not really something I need to hold on to. If I take off the Castellan, it'll probably retake the stuff from me. but let's redirect everybody at the orcs, see how things go. So we do have these guys a little bit exposed, being out. Let's see what happens. And taken off. Yeah, they got shot up a bit. Robot attacked the Sentinels, did quite a bit of damage, produced more heavy weapon squads. You guys get going. Okay, you're banged up. Let's get you off the front line. I'm going to have everybody banged up at some point here. It's going to be a bit of a problem. I wonder if I can get to the mechs. Gonna keep healing up the Sentinels. Just heal up as much as you can. You guys need to heal up. Gonna do what damage I can here. Won't be much until I can get the other Sentinels online. Shooting is 4, grenade is 8. Doing what we can anyway. Here, we'll just take off. We don't really need to keep fighting the Castellan here. Oh, I do only have maybe about an hour or so we're going to be going today. I just had a little while to do this, so I figured why not? Take off. So we're going to redirect everything at the orcs and hope we can push our way through here. Keep pumping out the heavy weapon squads as long as I can have ore production enough to do it. Their upkeep's only food, and I've got tons of food, so that's not a problem. It's just the upfront cost. Definitely feel like we're a bit weak here to start with. Just gonna keep cycling out his buggies here. Need to start destroying stuff. Yeah, he's gonna keep chewing me up if I don't kill stuff off. You can't get through there? This tile's open. I thought he might be able to just run right through. Alright. Let's keep going after the buggies up there. We'll head to the ruins for a little bit of cover. Do what damage we can. They're going to have to run away. Not enough damage. Okay, You're back to almost full health. Let's go ahead and move you out. It's going to have to do. Still can't get through here. Alright, I'm going to have to bring him up as well, even though he's hurt. So close. Down to 4 health. And I have to move these guys out of the way. Let's keep them in the forest. Need to pull these guys back, but I can't get any further than there. These guys are kind of stuck, can't really go anywhere. No shots. You guys pull back as far as you can. Let's move off a little bit more, and then we'll heal them up down here. You guys are healing, so that's okay. Let's move the heavy weapon guys up as much as we can. Taking forever to get these guys into the action. They're nice and long range, but I think they're just going to get chewed up if I have them in combat very much. Low health, low armor, all that kind of stuff. Don't see the Castellan, which is good. Guys, take off. Just going to abandon this whole southern area. Buggy just totally ran off as far as possible off to the right there. Trying to save him. I'm curious how the Hydra's going to do against lightly armored targets like the war buggies. I would think it would do pretty good damage. So let's get you guys out of the way, and you can heal up in the back. You guys can heal up where you're at. Got no shots because of the forest. I've got to actually move all the way up. Let's do it. Do fairly good damage, actually. It's not terrible. Tempted to see if I can just kill off the mechs. See if we can get the sentinels around to finish them off. I don't like being in range of the city. Yeah, so here I should be out of range of the city. Here I think I'd get shot. Okay, yeah, we're good. Dead mechs. That's something. Not a lot, but I mean, yeah, it's something. Alright. Crack grenades next turn, so then we can maybe try to make a push. Maybe do a bit more damage. Let's try to block attacks on the Hydra. How far can you guys get? Not very far. Very disappointing. Very disappointing. Just inching our way forward here. Heavy weapon guys in the forest, yeah, who would have thought? Difficult for them to move through it. No sign of the Castellan. Got some Crude Hounds are going to take this from me. That's fine. It's just extra food, so it's not a big deal. You guys can heal where you're at. And you guys can do the same. Let's advance into the ruins. Hey, look what we found. Don't think I can get a shot here because of the ruins and the city stuff. Yeah, not on the weakened unit back there. So you need to heal up. You are healing up. I might as well heal these guys up as well. Get at least a turn of some recovery there. Yeah, not much else I can do. We'll have crack grenades next turn. We've got another Hydra on the way, heavy weapon squad on the way. 2 turns for the Hab block. It's taken off. That's kind of surprising. Crack grenade grants infantry the ability to throw anti-armor grenades. Crack grenades are implosive charges designed to crack vehicle armor or destroy a city. Alright. I still don't have the Shrine of the Aquila, which lets me build heroes. I can't build one anytime soon either. Edict that increases production output of the barracks. Edict increases production output of manufactorums. That's a bit better. Food isn't a big deal. Boosting damage of vehicles eventually is going to be good. Metapack is quite good. Taking forever because I just don't have the research available. A lot of the orc heroes are quite powerful early on, so I think I'm going to go ahead and go for the Shrine of the Aquila. Even though I have other buildings I need to build, it's fairly quick. So I do have a lot of ranged units here, so if I can get some guys outside of range of the city and keep shooting at it, that would be ideal. So let's see if we can just kind of move out a bit against the orcs without getting shot at in the process. No, they actually didn't take my Grox Pasture. I was surprised. Alright, you guys... be very careful in advancing. Trying to wipe out units if possible. Go ahead and scout here as well, see if we can see anything else. Nope, just the buggies. We saw some boys earlier, but they're gone, so I'm assuming there's got to be something else out here that he's fighting. I'm hoping it's not another AI, though. I'm hoping it's just the local life forms and stuff. I try to take advantage of my long range as much as possible. So from here, I have to move one more tile forward and I can shoot at the city. I do more damage if I don't move, so just kind of taking up a good firing position and going from there. I do have crack grenades now. These guys are healing. Right, let's move up the heavy weapon squads. You can advance as well. I think I'm going to heal these guys up, but we'll save them until we go ahead and go for the city here. Or if he produces a unit, we can take shots at him. Down just 1 health, so just 1 turn will be fine. So we've got the Sentinels kind of guarding the Hydra. We've got the heavy weapon guys moving up. So we'll have the Hydra and heavy weapons take up positions where we can start hitting the city without getting shot back at it, or by it. Everybody else try to deal with the orcs that are around. What are we working on? So we'll have the Heb block next turn, so that'll start increasing our population. We can start doing some more stuff after that. Alright, let's see what happens. Okay. Have them back off. Let's do what damage we can. I'd like to try to take out the city without getting shot at by the city itself. If I can do it, anyway. It's not going to be easy to arrange everything that way, but we'll see what happens. So you just have to move forward 1, and we can start hitting the city. You can also hit these guys, too. Not for a lot. Let's move out, see if we spot anything. Take out the damaged buggy, too, would be nice. Kill the orcs before they attack me. I could go hit the buggies, but I'm going to get shot up in the process by the city. Is that a worthwhile trade-off? Maybe. Sure, let's do it. As long as we don't see anything else, we should be okay. It's quite a bit of damage. Yeah, not really worthwhile trade-off there for the damage I did. Start pounding on the city. Where do we want to put you? So you guys are back to full health. So let's just move up where we're in position to support if we want to. You guys will go ahead and heal up. You guys are back to full, so let's move up. Kind of preparing for a big push on the city itself. Did I scout yet? Yeah, let's scout again and see if I see anything. It's not a lot of damage, but any damage is good. targets, but we'll move up where we can. Start doing some more damage next turn. Getting the heavy weapon guys involved. Must be because there's a forest and the river is really slowing me down here. Region discovered. Ignava. Okay, sure. Interesting that he's going this way with his weakened units. Alright, we made our head block. We've got one tile left. I don't have the resources to make the Cult Mechanicus. It's ore, of course. It's going to be a couple turns before I can have enough ore to do that. It is a bit of a problem. No, I can clear this tile. I should be able to build something then if I do that. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Clear that, and then we can maybe build something else. Alright, keep an eye on the orcs. Oh, took out my sentinel. That's very unfortunate. Yeah, he must have nothing else. He's throwing in his weakened units here at me. Let's just kill off the orcs. You're a bit banged up. Probably better to send an infantry unit in with crack grenades and crack grenade that to finish it off, because they're not going to kill it off anyway. So let's just pull back with him. Send the level 2 guys in. If the frag grenade will work, we'll use the frag grenade. Now I'll have to use crack. You guys are healing up. You're kind of in position, ready to go. No other targets here. So we'll just keep pounding on the city. We don't have to move now, so we should be doing a bit more damage. Not much more, but a little bit more. So 91 out of 102. It will take a while, that's for sure. Let's see, positioning, there's good. We'll get shot at if I move into these positions, so I kind of have to be here or further out to the right. Go there. I was just kind of checking line of sight. If I move here, I can see and take shots, but if I can see to here, that means he can see to me. So if I move up here, I'll get shot at by the defenses in the city itself. So that's not great. I'll have these guys just stay put for now. I may want to throw them forward and throw crack grenades at something. We'll kind of see how it goes. Oh, got Hydra and Heavy Weapon Squad. We'll start moving them out. These guys are still healing up. So we definitely want another Heavy Weapon Squad. And we don't have the resources to build anything else. Still want to get the Cult Mechanicus if I can. Yeah, I definitely feel a bit weaker, but we're doing okay fighting against the orcs. I'm actually glad that I ran into the orcs first, because they'd be something I feel like I could handle a bit better than Space Marines or Necrons. I've got a buggy over here. Moving up because I want to reposition some heavy weapon squads out further so I can get more shots at the city itself. Without getting shot back at, anyway. So just kind of shuffle everybody down. Finish them off. Instead, hit the city. And then you can take up their old position. This is going to take a while, I think. Even with everybody out here pounding on it, it's still going to take quite a while. So you start healing up. More heavy weapons on the way. Healing, healing. But you guys are done? Yeah, okay. Let's move you up. Not seeing anything down here. You guys are also healed up. Let's move you out. And this unit again is just going to hang out. Might as well just take some shots. So we cleared the tile. Still don't have the resources I need. Oh, that's very irritating. Just extra food, no other bonuses, so building ore isn't all that great. I could throw some power up, maybe. Power's getting a bit urgent. Unfortunately, that's going to burn a lot of my ore. Yeah, kind of in this bad situation now where I need all resources. I need ore for power, I need power for ore. Alright, what are we going to do? My options for other tiles, just 10% for ore, nothing else really great. Yeah, I'll start working on grabbing a tile to expand a bit. Shrine of the Aquila. Building up produces heroes as well as generates influence and increases loyalty. Far more than a mere statue, the giant great metal eagle was cast from the molten remains of spacefaring vessels, serves as inspiration for those nearby. Imperial troops fighting under the Aquila's ceaseless vigil find a new determination welling in their hearts, knowing that they are the last line of heroes stretched across the stars. Okay. Now we can actually make a psyker. We can work on a tank commander. That might be good. Everything takes so long. Need something that helps out my ore production. I don't know if there's anything Here. Yep. So we need to get to the next tier, but it's going to take forever to get anything there. So Metapack to heal up my guys, or Tank Commander. Let's go Metapack since I already have guys. Gives me a benefit to units I already have as opposed to stuff that I have to make. No other targets out here. Let's just run them down, take a look, see if we see anything. Take control of the Shard of All there. We can reposition our heavy weapon guys a little bit over, keep taking shots at the capital, or the Orc capital. Get all of our heavy weapon teams involved, keep them out of range, keep pounding on the city. Kind of surprised actually how weak the Hydra is against the city. Thought it'd be a little bit better than that. Okay, you are healing up. You're still healing up. You're still healing up. Actually, I might leave them down here just to kind of keep an eye on things. They can't really do anything if the Castellan robot comes back, so we'll just take off if we see it. I just kind of want to see if anything else, like an AI-controlled unit, faction, either Necrons or Space Marines, show up. You're still healing. Take some shots here just because we can. Could send in the guard, but they'll get really chewed up by the boss tower in the process. Won't be that effective. Not sure it's worth it for the damage I'm going to end up doing, so we'll just kind of leave them there. If I move up, we'll be inside of the city and we'll just get hammered. Yeah, and I'm going to hold off building any military units because I have buildings I want to construct that require ore. Whether it's the Cult Mechanicus, or the Shrine of the Aquila. It's 50 and 50. Yeah, we need a lot more ore coming in. So for now, that's fine. Gonna have to hold off on building any vehicles for a while until I get more ore coming in. Not seeing anything. Now we've got kind of a ring of death here around the city. We can just keep pounding on the city. So hopefully nothing shows up from over here to attack us. So we're not moving, we should be doing more damage. Pretty good turn for damage there. Got him down to 24. Yeah, we should be able to kill him off next turn, actually. The Orc's done quite quickly. So now let's go ahead and pull them out. They've taken a bit of a beating. Fresh unit in, take some shots. stay there. Now you're up to full health. Let's move you on up. Up down here. Do we see anything? Nope. And nope. Okay. Yep, you can stay there. Let's go ahead and just heal you there. It's required a tile. Population increased. Alright, now we can actually build something. I think the Cult Mechanicus, because I think I want to start another city out here where the volcanic stuff is, since there's a lot of benefits, but plus 40% on ore. We need a ton of ore coming in if we want to be an armored unit, armored regiment. So let's work on that first. Throw it in the main part of the city. What other benefits does that give me? So production and research. Okay. Alright, see if the orcs can make anything else before I kill them off. As long as nothing crazy happens, I should be able to finish them off here. Not seeing anything. Alright, excellent. This is health 17. And the orcs are dead! Greenskin Menace has been defeated, though that is not to say that it has been eliminated. Even though every orc, grot, and snotling is dead, the corpses are already spreading the spores that will raise a new army of greenskins in a generation. With lasgun, flamer, and battle cannon, we will be waiting for them. Alright, shouldn't you have a shot? Why don't you have a shot? Must be the ruins here wrecking your line of sight. Alright, let's go crack grenades some orcs. Excellent job. Alright, you guys heal up. You guys are healing. Let's move on out. Yeah, so let's see. 40, 40, 40. 20, 20, 30. It's definitely these two 40s. 40 there. Yeah, so we have three 40s here for ore production. So we definitely want to have a city maybe here-ish on the 20. Then we can exploit the 40s a bit more for just tons of ore production. Let's see. Healing as well. So I think we'll just keep exploring to the right here. I'm hoping that everything should be relatively clear and just kind of check out and see what we can see. And these guys are just going to stay here, keeping an eye on things. Hopefully the Castellan can't see me there. If he does move at us, we'll just take off. It's fine. And so 5 turns for the Cult Mechanicus. We got more heavy weapon squads on the way. Definitely need some more research coming in too. Not seeing anything. You guys are back to full health. Let's just stay put and scout. A lot of ruins. No enemies, so this does connect down. Alright, we'll grab the Jakaro Trading Outpost. Kind of at the top of the map here. Just kind of looking around to see if we see anything of interest. Kind of use the regular infantry to scout. Heavy weapons guys try to keep in the back. I like this big open area here too as well, because it really plays into my strengths with the longer range. So I may just leave kind of a force here in the middle in case something shows up. We'll get a bunch of Overwatch shots on it. At least for now. I'm just going to do that till we get all healed up. I'm just there to keep an eye on my southern flank. Another heavy weapon squad in a turn. Nothing too crazy going on. Not seeing anything there. How about there? Yeah. Alright, looks good. So I may keep a heavy weapon squad, maybe down around here somewhere, just kind of keep an eye. Or potentially start building up forces here in the forest. Yeah, let's maybe do that. It's really the only way they can come at me is from this direction, since I've got the other direction covered. There's really just kind of the 2 paths really towards my capital, one this way and one this way. These connect, but still just the 2, and that's it. So as long as I have some kind of defenses even out here, we should be okay. They're back to full health. Let's see what kind of scouting we can do. A lot of ruins and stuff here. Let's head mainly east first. That's kind of far away. Psych Noon, or Psych Nueen, or Psych 9, or whatever. Airborne elusive wasp unit that infests its victims. A rare warp-sensitive creature apparently native to Prospero, the Psych Noon seems capable of travel through the Old One's webways, meaning they're widely distributed around the galaxy. Parallel evolution has resulted in a wasp-like appearance, but a mature adult's significant strength, speed, toughness, and rumored ability to turn insubstantial at will makes them a threat to any sentient being. Yeah, not great. But if they come towards me, we'll get a bunch of shots off on them, so that should be fine. Looks like almost like they're on an island there. Yeah, it's got to be an island. Kind of weird. Let's see. Guys are all healed up. Forest. Let's go in the forest a little bit, I guess. I don't really want to advance out where they're going to see me necessarily. You guys take a position there. Let's just kind of scout a bit. There's a lot of things that block you line of sight, so the Imperial Ruins or any forests and things. These guys will heal up where they're at. Still healing. For now, I'm going to leave all my heavy weapon, long-range stuff kind of here in the center. Got good range. If things show up and I've got line of sight, we'll take shots at it, and it also lets me respond. It's better if I can take shots from where I am to start with, but I want to keep them kind of in a safe position if I can. Still healing, still healing. All right. We've got the resources, we might as well pump out another heavy weapon squad. Upkeep's just food, we've got tons of food coming in. 3 more turns for the Cult Mechanicus. Let's keep an eye out this way. Nope, not an island. Okay. I don't know why we can see them. They're kind of strange. There's forests and stuff here, so yeah, I don't know why we can actually see them. We shouldn't be able to see through the forests or the Imperial Ruins here. Population's increasing. I'm gonna have to build another head block because we're already at 9 out of 13 in the city. I'll let you guys move on down. You guys can stay put. Keep looking around and see if we can spot anything of interest. Guys are still healing. Don't really want to go after the Psychonuan here or anything. We'll kind of just take a look. Might as well scout since we can. Nothing really here. Still quite a bit of map this direction though, so keep checking out this way, see if there's anything we can grab. Let's head up this way. Kind of leave all these guys here for now. You can stay put as well. I know my research is going to be way behind everybody else at this point, probably. Kind of focusing on production. Well, I've got a couple Psych-Nu in there. Stellan's wandering around, probably can't see me. I can actually take shots at it from here, so yeah, sure, okay. Guys, stay put. Let's just cautiously move ahead. Alright, found another Necron tomb. Got a fermentation pool, so we can grab that. Just in case, let's move a heavy weapon squad out this direction. Just kind of leaving a little bit of a force here in case something shows up. Mainly kind of want to check out to the east here if we can. What do we have coming? So we'll have the Cult Mechanicus next turn, and we can actually make somebody. Hopefully we'll have the resources. Send them out here, and we'll try to build a city. Alright, Cult Mechanicus is done. Got the resources. Tech Priest Engine Seers serve as custodians for the vehicles of the Imperial Guard. With binary prayers and mystic rites, the Engine Seers soothe the machine spirits of the track congregation. Without the diligent maintenance of the Engine Seers, the Imperial Guard would soon find themselves without the heavy armor vital to their very survival. So upkeep is energy. I have no energy coming in. That's a bit of a problem. So I think I'm only going to make one. We'll focus on sending him over to build the city. I don't have the ore to make more energy resources. Let's just clear the tile. It's going to be 7 turns for the Tech Priest. Wow, that's quite long. Yeah, so energy would be my other thing. Ore and energy, bit of a problem. Alright, we don't see the Psych Noon. Don't see the Castellan Robot either. So for now, you guys can just stay where you're at. Let's see if we can spot anything. Just take a look. Nothing of interest. So you guys can grab the fermentation pool. Hang out in the ruins for a little bit of cover here. Leave them there. Have to go up and around because of this wireweed. Stay put. Alright, actually turns going pretty quick. Wipe out the orcs, which is pretty good. I'll probably go ahead and hit end turn next, and then what I'll do is just do my unit activations for the turn, and that'll probably be it. I'm still healing up, since I'm kind of out of time here. Metapack grants Guardsmen and Tempestus Scions the ability to heal themselves during combat. Metapack contains all necessary drugs, dressings, and surgical tools to get a wounded Imperial Guardsman back in the fight or save the lives of vital personnel. So plus 50% hit points, that's good. Well, Chapter 3, Palace Fit for a Priest. Among the surviving guardsmen of the expedition, we've made a lucky find, an Imperial Tech Priest of Mars. He has an idea as to what might be causing the warp storm, but our current facilities aren't sufficient for his research, nor is the location of our city propitious for the rights of the Machine God. He insists we expand our civilization beyond these walls, then build cogitator stations in 2 cities to aid his research. With distance, he theorizes that he can measure disturbances in the warp between the twin cities and use the computing machine to locate the storm's source. With his help, we can surely clear the swirling clouds of the warp and call the Imperium for aid. The plan is our best, our only hope. Make preparations for expansion and build the cogitator station. The souls of the humans of this planet depend on you. So found a new city, 2 cogitator stations, start the city edict. Reward Imperial Splendor, increases influence of the cities. Okay. Well, we're working on that anyway. So we're not seeing any enemies. You guys are back to full health. Maybe I should check out up that direction. Let's see if we spot anything this way. Coastline. A lot of volcanic open area here. Scout here as well. Didn't really show much more. Something down here we can grab. Send the heavy weapon squad as backup for the sentinels. So all I'm really going to do is just we'll do the unit activation, and then that'll be it for today. I know the Psych Noon down here, so I don't really want to stray too far. I've got another Necron Tune there. I know the Castellan's kind of hanging out in this general area. You guys can stay there, you can stay there. All my heavy weapons can kind of stay in that central position. Right, research. Can move up to the next. So we've got hotshot power packs, damage of las weapons, increased ore extraction. That's probably going to be a major priority for me. It's the ability to construct fortifications. Okay. Building construction of buildings, generate influence, increased tile acquisition radius of cities. I think we're going for the increased ore. That's going to be our main focus. And back in the city, we still can't build anything else because our ore is so sparse. Getting 8 a turn. We'll try to start increasing that once we get the city founded, but we're going to need quite a bit of ore to found the city, so I may have to stop producing much of anything else. We'll hold off on building any vehicles and stuff until actually we get the other city founded, as long as I remember anyway. But that's going to be about it for today. So, like I said, I did have some weird issues with this when I stopped last time, so I'm hoping everything will be fine today. So before I do anything, we're going to save it. Alright, that'll be it for today. Thanks for hanging out. If you're interested in earlier streams, so my Orc stream or Necron stream, you can check those out on my YouTube channel, which is DisturbingPuppet, which is one word. So all my older streams are up there. Twitch just holds on to things for a couple weeks, and that's about it. So older stuff is just going to be up on YouTube. Other games and things I played there as well, including other Games Workshop games, so Blood Bowl and what else did I play? Mordheim. Yeah, I have some other games I should probably get to at some point. I did a kind of a quick look at Adeptus Titanicus Dominus, but they recently did an update, so I may do another revisit of that after I check that stuff out. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Hopefully I will see you next time. Have a good one.